My name is Darryl, and as the founder of Bloodwork Blueprint and a natural bodybuilding competitor since 2012, I spent nearly 2 decades optimizing my health through regular blood work testing and evidence-based practices. And this is what separates those who become fit effortlessly. You've probably experienced the cycle of getting motivated, working out for a few days, and then falling back into old habits. I'm here to tell you that you are not the problem. This happens because of one part of your body that all fit people have hacked to crave doing hard things, making them effortless. And once you understand it, working out will feel easy because your body craves it. It all starts with your brain's reward system. Your brain is actively working against you right now. It's constantly hunting for easy dopamine hits, the exact same neurochemical that makes mindless scrolling, drive-through meals, and Netflix binges feel so satisfying. James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, nailed it when he said most people fail at building habits because they rely on motivation instead of systems. And the science explains exactly why. Here's what's happening. Your brain has created powerful neural pathways connecting pleasure to minimal effort activities. When you collapse on the couch after work and reach for your phone, your dopamine system rewards you instantly. This is precisely why exercise feels like such a chore. Your brain hasn't yet linked physical training to its reward system. The effort to reward ratio seems completely out of balance. But here's the game changer. You could actually hijack your own reward system and transform working out into something as effortless and addictive as your favorite bad habit. The neuroscience of exercise addiction shows us exactly how to flip the switch in your brain. And once you understand these mechanisms, you'll never struggle with workout motivation again. What I've discovered after years of studying performance psychology is that your brain isn't broken. It's just programmed for the path of least resistance. But with the right approach, you can reprogram it to crave the very activities that transform your health. Exercise isn't just something you can tolerate. It can become genuinely addictive. And this just isn't motivational talk. It's backed by hard science. A fascinating 2013 study by Weinstein and Weinstein discovered something remarkable. Exercise activates the exact same dopamine pathways in your brain as gambling, social media scrolling, and even recreational drugs. This discovery changes everything. It means you can systematically train your brain to crave physical activity, just like an addiction, but in a way that builds your body instead of destroying it. Ever wonder why elite athletes, high-performing entrepreneurs, and dedicated gym enthusiasts never seem to struggle with motivation? They're not just more disciplined than you. The reality is they literally rewired their brain chemistry so that skipping a workout feels worse than pushing through it. This transformation happens by 3 powerful neurochemicals that can create an unstoppable cycle in your brain. Dopamine, your motivation and reward chemical. Endorphins, your natural pain blockers and mood elevators. Endocannabinoids, your body's self-produced feel-good compounds. Together, these create a biological feedback loop of motivation, pleasure, and habit formation that can make exercise as compelling as your most powerful urges. What I've observed working with hundreds of clients is that once this neurological shift happens, discipline becomes almost irrelevant. Your brain simply drives you toward what now feels good. Now, exercise isn't just about burning calories and building muscle. It's about triggering powerful reward systems in your brain. When you understand how to activate these systems, workouts transform from something you should do into something that you absolutely need to do to feel good. Let me break down these 3 brain chemicals that make exercise addictive, how they get released, and why they'll keep coming back for more. Dopamine drives your desire and goal-seeking behavior. It's what makes you chase things that feel rewarding, hitting that new PR, feeling the pump, or seeing visible progress in the mirror. A comprehensive review by Basso and Suzuki found that dopamine levels surge immediately after exercise, dramatically boosting your motivation, mood, and cognitive function. Before you even get started, just planning a workout or setting a fitness goal triggers dopamine release, creating that excitement to begin. This is why having a training plan actually makes you more likely to follow through. During your training, when you push harder, lift heavier, or hit performance milestones, dopamine reinforces the behavior, making each achievement feel like a significant win and the post-workout high. After training, dopamine remains elevated for hours, strengthening the neural pathways that reinforce your desire to work out again. Research shows that dopamine spikes begin within just 10 minutes of moderate to high intensity exercise and continue well after you're finished with your session. The key strategy here is to track your progress meticulously, celebrate even small improvements, and continually challenge yourself. Your dopamine system will ensure you keep coming back for more. Now, the next chemical I want to cover are endorphins, which are essentially your body's built-in opioids. They reduce pain perception, elevate mood, and create that classic runner's high sensation that dedicated athletes chase. Multiple studies confirm that endorphins peak after 20 to 30 minutes of moderate to intense exercise, simultaneously reducing pain and triggering feelings of euphoria. Here are a few few ways to hack endorphins for your brain. High intensity training. Sprints, heavy compound lifts, or endurance sessions push your body beyond its comfort zone, forcing it to release endorphins as a protective response. The effort-reward connection. The longer and harder you push yourself, the greater the endorphin release, effectively turning discomfort into pleasure through biochemical adaptation. Now, the post-workout bliss. As endorphins bind to your brain's opioid receptors, they dramatically reduce stress hormones and create that unmistakable feeling of accomplishment. Research consistently shows that endorphin release reaches its peak after 30 to 45 minutes of intense training, exactly when most people feel their workout turning the corner from difficult to enjoyable. Here's the key strategy. Push through those first uncomfortable minutes of your workout, knowing your body will soon flood you with feel-good chemicals. This explains why workouts often start hard but end up on a psychological high. Endocannabinoids, your stress relief and relaxation compounds. Endocannabinoids are your body's version of cannabis, natural compounds that reduce anxiety, ease pain signals, and promote deep workout relaxation. A landmark 2004 study in the British Journal of Sports Medicine discovered that moderate intensity aerobic exercise significantly boosts these feel-good chemicals, leading to profound relaxation and contentment. Here are a few ways to naturally trigger them. During steady-state exercise, activities like running, cycling, and swimming at moderate intensity activates these compounds most effectively, literally melting away stress through biochemical pathways. Post-workout recovery. After training, your brain becomes bathed in these relaxation chemicals, creating a calm, satisfied state that's impossible to replicate with artificial substances. Long-term neurological adaptation. Over time, your brain creates strong associations between exercise and feeling good, transforming workouts into an automatic stress relief tool that you'll naturally gravitate towards. Research indicates that these compounds peak approximately 30 to 45 minutes into sustained exercise and continue providing mood benefits for hours afterward. The more consistently your brain connects exercise with relaxation and stress relief, the more it will automatically crave physical activity as a way to unwind and reset after difficult days. When these three chemical systems work together, dopamine driving you to start, endorphins making the effort feel good, and endocannabinoids cementing the relaxation afterward, you create a powerful neurochemical cycle that makes exercise genuinely addictive. The best part is, unlike destructive addictions, this one rebuilds your body and mind with every repetition. What I've seen after working with hundreds of clients is simple. Those who understand how to trigger these brain chemicals don't need discipline or motivation. Their brain chemistry takes care of that for them. Start implementing these strategies today, and within 3 to 4 weeks, you'll notice your brain actually craving movement instead of resisting it. And on top of that, I want to give you 3 simple steps to implement that will allow you to rewire your brain to create exercise as much as it craves social media, caffeine, or junk food, but in a way that fuels your energy instead of draining it. Right now, your brain associates workouts with effort, something that requires willpower. We're flipping the script so that working out feels automatic, rewarding, and even addictive. Step 1. Use habit science to make exercise stick. Let's be honest, motivation comes and goes. Instead, we need to focus on building systems that make exercise automatic. As James Clear explains in Atomic Habits, habits form through 4 simple laws. Make it obvious. Give your workout a specific time and place in your day. For example, after I brush my teeth in the morning, I'll do 10 minutes of yoga in my living room. Your brain loves predictability. Make it attractive. Bundle exercise with things you already enjoy. Maybe it's the only time you allow yourself to binge watch your favorite podcast, or perhaps is when you catch up with a friend. I have a client who only watches his favorite podcast while on the treadmill. Suddenly, cardio became something to look forward to. Make it easy. Start ridiculously small. Seriously, a 5-minute walk counts. 1 push-up counts. The goal isn't intensity. It's showing up consistently enough that your brain registers it as part of your identity. Make it satisfying. Give yourself immediate rewards. Cross it off your list. Take a post-workout selfie. Track your streak in an app. Your brain craves that little hit of satisfaction. The secret isn't superhuman discipline. It's creating an environment where exercise happens almost without thinking. Step 2. Aligning exercise with your core human needs. Here's where things get interesting. The people who consistently exercise for years aren't just more disciplined. They found ways to make fitness fulfill multiple deep psychological needs. According to Tony Robbins' model of human needs, we all have 6 fundamental drives. When an activity satisfies 3 or more of these, it becomes practically addictive. Certainty. A regular fitness routine gives you life structure and predictability. Monday's leg day, Wednesday's yoga. There's comfort in knowing exactly what's coming. Variety or uncertainty, but too much routine is boring. This is why people who mix up their workouts, like trying new classes, changing environments, setting different challenges, stay engaged long term. Significance. Let's be real. Part of why we exercise is to stand out. Whether it's feeling proud of lifting heavier than you did last month, noticing heads turn when you walk by into a room, or simply knowing you're doing something that most people give up on. The feeling of accomplishment matters. Connection. Humans aren't meant to struggle alone. Find your fitness tribe, whether it's a running group, a workout buddy, or even an online online community. The social accountability and shared experience create bonds that keep you coming back. Growth. Your brain lights up when it senses progress. That's why tracking improvements, whether it's running an extra minute, adding 5 pounds to your lift, or simply moving more fluidly, creates such a satisfaction. We're hardwired to seek mastery. Contribution. When you help spot someone at the gym, share what's worked for you, or simply inspire others by showing up consistently, it reinforces your own commitment. Suddenly, your fitness journey becomes about something bigger than just you. The more of these needs your workout routine satisfies, the less willpower you need to keep going. It's not about forcing yourself. It's about creating a scenario where exercise delivers multiple psychological rewards. Step 3. Trigger the brain's natural reward system. Here's something fascinating. The same brain pathways that can lead to addiction to substances, gambling, or social media can be harnessed for positive habits like exercise. Research shows that workouts trigger the release of 3 powerful chemicals. Dopamine, the anticipation chemical that creates cravings and delivers satisfaction. Endorphins, natural pain relievers that create the runner's high. And endocannabinoids, compounds that produce feelings of calm and well-being. A 2013 study by Weinstein and Weinstein confirmed that exercises activates the same dopamine pathways triggered by more traditional addictive behaviors. The difference? The addiction makes your life better, not worse. When you understand these mechanisms, you can intentionally design your fitness routine to maximize these natural rewards, making exercise something your brain actually craves rather than resists. Here's what happens when you get this right. Your workouts stop feeling like that thing you should be doing and start feeling like something you need to do. Think about it. Have you ever had a day where you just felt off until you got your workout in? That's not just in your head. Your brain literally starts anticipating that chemical cocktail that exercise delivers. The rush of dopamine when you hit a new PR, the euphoric wave of endorphins during an intense cardio session, you know, that runner's high that fitness people think we're making up, and those blissful endocannabinoids that leave you feeling centered and calm after a good sweat. This isn't just feel-good talk. Weinstein and Weinstein's 2013 research shows that the same pathways that can make social media and junk food addictive can work in your favor with exercise. They call it positive addiction. But here's the warning label. When channeled properly, this biochemical response creates sustainable motivation. Push it too far and you're looking at obsessive overtraining, where you're chasing that high rather than the health benefits. I've seen both sides and experienced it myself. I've coached people who transformed their lives through fitness, and I've worked with others who couldn't take a rest day without anxiety spiraling. The difference is understanding these biochemical hooks and using them intentionally. The 66-day sweet spot. Now for the part that changed everything for me personally, and it's all about timing. James Clear's research in Atomic Habits revealed something fascinating. Stick with any behavior for 66 days and it crosses the threshold from conscious choice to automatic habit. That's when the magic happens. But here's what most people miss. Your body starts rewarding you way before the 66 days are up. A 2019 study in the Journal of Physiology found that just after 4 weeks of consistent training, people experienced significant strength gains. And it wasn't just from muscle growth. Your nervous system actually becomes more efficient at recruiting muscle fibers, what we call the mind-muscle connection. This means you'll actually feel those rewards kick in around day 28, giving you that motivation boost exactly when most people quit. So now that you understand how to make exercise something you crave rather than dread, I want to share something that's taken my training to a whole new level. Recently, I've been using an approach that's completely transformed my energy levels, accelerated muscle growth, and honestly makes me feel like I've unlocked some cheat code for my body. If you want to see exactly how it works, check out the video in the link below. This isn't some magic pill or quick fix. It's a science-backed protocol that doubles down on everything we've talked about so far today. And listen, if you're tired of piecing together fitness advice from random sources and want a structured approach to optimizing your health, boosting energy, and building muscle the right way, I've created something special. I run a program where I break down these concepts in much more detail, answer questions, and help you apply the science to your specific situation. The link to join is below. Remember, the difference between wanting to work out and needing to work out isn't willpower, it's science. Use it to your advantage.